Hello everyone, this is Sean Vandeveen, and welcome to my review of the Derma E Hydrating Lineup. It's so wonderful to see you. Over the course of 21 days and nights, I gave 5 different products from this line my own trial, and in this video, I will describe the results of my 21-day challenge to you. These fine products are the Hydrating Gentle Cleanser, the Ultra Hydrating Dewy Skin Serum, the Ultra Hydrating Antioxidant Day Cream, the Ultra Hydrating Advanced Repair Night Cream, and the Hydrating Eye Cream. The key ingredient in each of these is hyaluronic acid, which is an essential compound in regenerating skin cells. This can hold up to 1,000 times the weight of water, so you can be sure that all of these products will intensify the moisture of one's skin. The Derma E Hydrating Gentle Cleanser was the first step in every one of my skincare routines. Enriched with hyaluronic acid, chamomile, vitamin E, lemongrass, and papaya, this washes away dirt, oil, and other impurities, prepping the skin for additional treatments. For step 2, a few squirts from the bottle of Derma E's Ultra Hydrating Dewy Skin Serum were massaged into the contours of my face. With the properties of hyaluronic acid, squalene, and green tea, this provides intense cushioning of the layers of the skin with deep moisturization, a prerequisite for the day and night creams. For daytime, I enveloped my face with a thick, rich scoop from the container of Derma E's Ultra Hydrating Antioxidant Day Cream, infused with hyaluronic acid, glycerin, jojoba, and aloe vera. This gives an excellent, nourishing touch to the completion of every regimen. And every night, I revitalized my skin with a dash of the Derma E Ultra Hydrating Advanced Repair Night Cream, made with hyaluronic acid, green tea, vitamin C ester, vitamin E, and vitamin A. This works to leave the skin looking younger and illustrious. Finally, a tiny drop of Derma E's Hydrating Eye Cream was rolled over and under each of my eyes. The main ingredients are hyaluronic acid, glycerin, stearic acid, and green tea. This works to smoothen fine lines and wrinkles underneath the eyes and leave them toned for anti-aging effects. Because of my gender, I felt the need to shave every few days. I used all the skincare products featured in this video as a substitute for aftershave. I decided to go in with brute force with a super aggressive Mula R41 double-edged safety razor equipped with a feather blade. These blades are considered to be the absolute sharpest on the market. Throughout my experience with skincare, I've come to appreciate how vegan skincare can be much more effective in locking in that moisture than traditional aftershave. I can even agree to the fact that my cheeks look brighter as a result. As a middle-aged man, I feel it's becoming more necessary for me to maintain a healthy, radiant, and youthful appearance. I wish to keep looking well for a long time to come, and only the best skincare will suffice. So as part of my obligation to the general public who's concerned about beautiful-looking skin, I want to assist everyone by reviewing skincare products myself, so you can make the right choices as to what products and brands are best for you. Let me just say right off the cuff that I'm not a dermatologist, esthetician, or even an expert on skincare. I just simply made this video to highlight my results of the Derma E Hydrating line after 21 days of consistent application, night and day. So without further ado, let's get into my results. So this was my appearance the night before the challenge. Yes, I was looking quite excited to trying out the Derma E Hydrating line for myself. And after 7 days, yes, the glow began to become more and more prominent with consistent applications. And after 14 days, yes, the radiant appearance really began to become more and more apparent. And after 21 days, yes, here I am in my prime, looking so confident, ready to take on the world with that illustrious shine. I had actually used this cleanser a couple of years ago, but for the purposes of this 21-day challenge, I needed to repurchase another bottle of the Derma E Hydrating Gentle Cleanser for a proper review. Generally speaking, I enjoyed this very much. Prior to every skincare regimen, I'd rinse my face with warm water, pump out a couple of squirts onto a shower mitt, and thoroughly lather it all over my face. I found it to be an effective cleanser. It washed away all the prior doses of serum and creams that I applied. The lather generated from my mitt produced a rich foam and rinsed away clean with no fuss and no remaining residue. This cleanser has a mild, lively scent that is pleasing to the senses, and it uplifted my mood every time that I used it. At the end of every wash, this left my skin feeling plump and shiny, adequately prepping it for the next crucial steps. The Derma E Hydrating Gentle Cleanser is one of the best cleansers that I've ever tried. I give this a perfect 10 out of 10. For 21 days and nights, the Derma E Ultra Hydrating Dewy Skin Serum was applied during every single one of my routines. This too has a mild, uplifting scent, and although it's one of the thicker serums I've tried, it worked well enough to revitalize my face with an additional kick of serum. This actually did what it was intended by dermatologists to do. I made sure to add a few drops to my face from the bottle to my fingers, then caress my cheeks, forehead, nose, and neck all over. Compared to other facial serums I've used in the past, I felt this was amongst the most suitable for my skin's health. I've made video reviews of other Derma E lineups in the past, and I invite you to check those out. If I want to appear more youthful, I would turn nowhere else than to this hydrating serum. It makes my skin glow for up to 72 hours. So, my overall grade on this is a 10 out of 10. The Derma E Ultra Hydrating Antioxidant Day Cream also gave me a very favorable impression. Although I had to massage it into my skin for at least a couple of minutes during each regimen, by the end, it was left satisfyingly supple and dewy. Whenever I gazed upon myself in a mirror, I was often struck how radiant my face looked with the addition of such an amazing coat of silky cream. After 21 days, it looks as if my appearance had become a little more youthful. I've always had fine skin, but this moisturizer really took it up a notch. I would buy this stuff again if I was compelled to maintain a healthy glow. My face is now plumper and shinier after this challenge. Yep, the Ultra Hydrating Antioxidant Day Cream gets a perfect 10 out of 10. After 21 nights of consistent application, I'd say the Derma E Ultra Hydrating Advanced Repair Night Cream did additional wonders for my skin barrier. In my opinion, there's not much of a difference between the quality of this and the Ultra Hydrating Antioxidant Day Cream, but this still works the way it was meant to. I work rotating shifts in a factory, and I actually wore this cream while I worked. As you can imagine, the buildup of sweat due to physical exertion can lead to oily breakouts on the face, causing acne. This, however, did not leave any acne building up on my forehead, which I was thankful for. My face kept looking beautiful with this antioxidant-rich cream all over it. In addition, this has that attractive light fragrance similar to that from the other products I've already described. I have no complaints about this at all. This gets a 10 out of 10. Last but not least, the Derma E Hydrating Eye Cream is gentle enough not to irritate my eyes. Unlike a few creams I've used in the past, this did not make my eyes watery, as if I was crying due to an overpowering sensation. This brought more definition to my eyes, giving them a very penetrating look. It was sensitive enough not to make them red, and over the course of 21 days and nights, I've come to enjoy this very much. I'd buy this again if I had to. Yep, you guessed it, the Derma E Hydrating Eye Cream gets a resounding 10 out of 10. Overall, I was very pleased with the general performance of the Derma E Hydrating line. Out of all the collections from this brand I've experimented with, I'd say this one in particular is the most suitable for my personal needs. I think this is suitable for all ages, as the anti-aging effects can work for anyone across the age spectrum, from young to old. Each product has that light, refreshing scent that ignites the senses, as if it were lifting someone out of a bad spell. The texture of each product is velvety, rich, smooth, and thick. And although I had to do a thorough massage to allow everything to settle into the depths of my skin, in the end, it was always worth the effort. If I have to pick an absolute favorite among all the collections from Derma E, this hydrating lineup would be it. And best of all, it's 100% vegan and cruelty-free, so I did not have to be so concerned about putting excessively toxic chemicals on myself. And I'm totally satisfied as to how this particular brand is committed to environmental sustainability. And I've come to appreciate how it's all 100% vegan and cruelty-free. What began as a small health food store in Southern California blossomed into a global brand. Their refused-to-use list contains over 2,500 ingredients that are harmful to the skin. I will certainly buy more Derma E products in the future. So, these have been my results from my 21-day challenge with the hydrating lineup from Derma E. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and a comment. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I enjoy all the feedback given, and with your support, it helps me to grow and reach out to more skincare lovers. So I'll close by saying peace, much love, and namaste. God bless you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Godspeed.